Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? I don't know who's here. That's okay. Hello? Okay, I'm gonna mess with my mic for a little bit while people roll in. Assuming any people are going to roll in. Because I'm not happy with the noise filter, the noise gate, or whatever you call it. Okay. Hello? Oh, uh, okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Can you hear me? Is this better? Ah! Ah! Uh, it's still, huh? Okay. Hello, can you hear me? I don't think this makes any difference at all. Okay. Uh, Hello, everybody. Hello. Oh, I can use both at once. How about that? Okay, alright. I'm so. The game doesn't unlock until 8 p.m., which I think is bizarre because there's some people in different time zones who can already play. I don't know why they didn't just do global launch, right? Let everybody play it at the same time. I work tomorrow, and it's almost 8 o'clock at night, so I would have really liked that. But I'm gonna stay up for a few hours and just see how this is. I hope it doesn't suck. If it sucks, I might just refund it. I don't know. But yeah, let's see. I don't think it's gonna suck. I've tried to stay in the dark as much as possible. I watched like the first teaser and the first trailer they put out. I watched like one or two clips of people talking about the hands-on preview they had, and really my only takeaways from all the footage I've seen are that the game has like weird colors or lighting. Like something's wrong with the contrast, at least in all the preview stuff, where all the blacks look crushed and everything has this gray look. Some people say that's a problem with the RE engine in general, not just this game. I never noticed it in other RE engine games, so. And then the other thing is that I've noticed that the voice acting, from what I've heard, sucks. I mean, it's not all terrible, but at least not as good as the original. Um, so that's pretty much all I know. I've got a list of complaints about the original I'm going to read out loud. I wanted to print it out on a piece of paper because I thought it'd be funny to put on some glasses and do a bit. but I didn't want to waste the paper doing that. So I've got that pulled up here. Ah, that's bright. Okay. So when it comes to complaints about the original, this is what I've got. And I'm hoping that this remake, and it is a remake, there's no mistake about it, will fix some of these issues. Hopefully all of them. Problem number one, the AI is brain dead. Anybody who watched the playthrough I just did on this channel knows that the AI, like especially the Survivor AI, is incredibly stupid. So that's one other thing I know, because they won't shut up about it, is that they've claimed that they've fixed the AI and that the Survivor AI is actually really good now. So we'll see. Boss AI could also be improved. Sometimes it's a little wonky, and they can like stun lock Frank in fights. Find the clip of me fighting Steven in the grocery store to get an example of that. Brad shot and killed me in the entrance plaza during the second Carlito fight. There's a ton of examples from the stream through I did. Survivor commands are really basic. That's number 2 on my list of problems. All you can really do is just have them follow you or set a waypoint, and the marker for that waypoint doesn't always land where you want it to due to collision issues. Like in Leisure Park, you could be leaving the food court and place the marker at the Paradise Plaza door, and it'll get stuck on the lake or one of those little hills, And combined with the already shitty Survivor AI and pathfinding, it's just not very good. And also, when you have to hold Survivor's hands, that breaks way too easily. I had some frustration there during the stream through. Oh yeah, no, it was very funny when Brad shot me. I was amused. Didn't really lose a lot of progress. Point number 3, Otis and the walkie-talkie. How's the audio, by the way? Is it okay? Is this alright? Okay, good. I'm gonna stop messing with it. I'm gonna turn this monitor off. So I don't hear myself anymore, because I hate hearing myself. So, point number 3 on my list here is Otis and the walkie-talkie. It's just a pain in the ass, when you get a call from Otis, you do anything, it'll get interrupted and you'll have to reset the conversation. And he's kind of rude about it. Excuse me. He's kind of rude about it. He'll give you some sass, some attitude, scold you a little bit. I don't mind the option of restarting the conversations with Otis, especially if you accidentally walk into a cutscene or something, because in those cases, what are you gonna do? And it's possible that if I'm being grabbed by a zombie, I'm not going to be too focused on what he's saying. I'm going to be more focused about trying to survive. So, as a concept, I don't mind it, but the way it's done is very... It feels like a rough draft, right? So with this remake, hopefully they've got a chance to make Otis better. I mean, they already figured it out by the time Dead Rising 2 was over. Like, Off the Record, Frank's got a Bluetooth earpiece, and Stacy just talks to him through it. Fully voice acted, and he can fight zombies, he can jump, he can do whatever. It doesn't make a difference. So there's no reason for Otis and the walkie-talkie not to be fixed. There's a stutter effect when hitting zombies with certain weapons, like the soccer ball, or really any kind of crowd control. And I thought this might have just been a bug with the PC version. And then I thought it might have just been a bug with the whole game. As it turns out, according to some random Redditors, so it's legit, this was put in on purpose to make every hit feel more meaningful, to kind of give it some oomph. It's called hit stop or something like that. I don't really buy it. I think it's a bug. It doesn't feel very good when you're using the soccer ball and there's a stutter every time it touches a zombie. I don't really like it. It doesn't happen often enough or noticeably enough with most weapons, but I'd like them to fix that. I already mentioned Frank getting stun locked extremely easily. by zombies, but zombies, you know, those are crowds. You just don't get stuck in the crowds. I think it's the bosses mostly. There's some cheap stun locking there. Conversations can't be skipped, and survivors will often need you to press interact over and over to get them to say their next line, which is really annoying. It's like you're just kind of sitting there tapping your foot, checking your watch, just spamming E or spamming B on Xbox or circle on PlayStation just to get that conversation over with. It's very annoying. Hopefully they've changed that. At least if you can't skip it, let it auto progress so I don't have to keep spamming the button. Most of Frank's unlockable moves and skills feel awkward to pull off, at least on PC, on a keyboard, which is how I've been playing it mostly. A lot of it is like bound to Alt and Shift and Spacebar and like weird combinations between those three buttons with the left click and the movement keys. Maybe I honestly don't take advantage of his moves enough. So maybe it's just me not memorizing them because I don't use them as often as I should. But to me, I feel like, on PC it's all rebindable. So part of that's on me, but I shouldn't have to rebind the controls. They should be able to figure out something a little more comfortable. Can you repeat everything you said since you started? Are you joking? Boss AI... I wrote this twice. Boss AI can be kind of cheap or hard sometimes. It feels like most weapons don't do enough damage against bosses. They're too tanky. They can stunlock Frank, which I mentioned earlier. Also, sometimes their AI can be stupid. Like if you watch the footage of me fighting Adam the Clown, he's kind of dumb sometimes. So maybe they've smartened up the boss AI as well. Maybe they don't need to smarten it up, but I would like to not be stun-locked, and I would like to be able to beat them to death quicker with anything that's not the mini chainsaw or the mannequin torso, you know, broken stuff. I wrote down convicts respawning because I've heard for years that this is a glitch, and that the convicts are only supposed to spawn once, and then when you kill them, it's done. And they respawn every 24 hours. So there's two things wrong with that. One, I can't find any evidence that it's a glitch. And if it was a glitch, I think when they ported it to PS4, Xbox One, and PC back in 2016, they would have fixed that. So I found no comments from developers or any kind of official acknowledgement that that was actually a glitch. And really, one way or the other. The other thing is they don't respawn every 24 hours. Apparently they respawn once... There's like certain hour points where they will trigger and respawn. Like I think they'll respawn on 7 p.m. on the final day. Minor thing. And then I also wrote down the ledge outside the air vent, which I mentioned a lot during my stream. It's annoying to have to wait for survivors to single file, you know, pushing each other just to climb that little ledge. It really just ties into survivor AI being stupid. I already saw in the trailers that they fixed that. There's like a little stairway up to the vent for the safe house, so that's good. I guess in theory, with the convicts, it could just be a different group of convicts, right? And by having them respawn, you have the opportunity to drive the Jeep and use the heavy machine gun on the back over and over. But you could also just keep the Jeep there. You could keep the empty Jeep after the boss fight with the machine gun, you know, every time you go into the park. Yeah, where'd they come from? I don't know. They didn't get in through the underground, that's for sure. That's only under the mall. I mean, how they got in makes sense, but how did they get the Jeep in there? I don't know. The passageway inside the clock tower? Not likely. That's not going to fit a Jeep through it, and there was a brick wall there. As a matter of fact, that whole passageway with the clock tower makes no logical sense. I don't know if they're going to use the new graphics to, like, make it fit more, but I don't really care. And then the last thing I have written for problems is that the on-rail section with Brock's tank is bizarre. just totally out of place. Having an on-rail shooter segment thrown on at the very, very end of the game is just very, very odd. I don't know why they did that. I wonder if it's going to make it to the remake. And if it does, will it be any better? We'll see. Oh, I guess another one I just thought of. Photography. In the original game, and I don't think this is a problem per se, but your only options are aim, shoot, and zoom in and out. Very basic tool set. It's still very fun. I'm writing a video about Dead Rising right now, and I gush a lot about the photography because I think it's a really cool mechanic. But I would like to see in the remake, and I think they might have shown this in one of the trailers or one of the preview videos I got a glimpse of. They've added some more tools like a flash and the ability to roll the camera, maybe. I think that's all I saw. I tried to steer clear of any official footage. Definitely haven't watched anything today, or any leaks or spoilers. And I tried not to watch full videos of people's previews, but I just couldn't help myself. I need to see if just the general consensus at at the beginning, like, is it shit or not. So we're about 10 seconds away. How far are we? We're 3.5 minutes away from being able to play the game. I went through all my problems. I think he should have a whole camera case he carries with him so he can change lenses. Well, see, I'm pretty sure that's what the briefcase was. At the start of the game, he's got that briefcase that falls out of the helicopter. It's probably camera equipment, right? I've seen people speculate for years as to what's in the briefcase, but as somebody who has a camera and takes photos and shit, like, it's probably just some extra lenses and stuff. Batteries, memory. I'd love to know who the architect of the mall was. They kind of did something like that with Dead Rising 2, or Resident Evil 2's remake. In Resident Evil 2 remake, they put in these pamphlets, readable stuff that's very Resident Evil. And one of them is like, so why is this a police station? And it's like, well, this was actually a art gallery, and then due to budget cuts or something or other, this is now the police station, and they're still moving in and redecorating. So, well, no, it's unlocked. It's like I preload. So maybe they'll do something like that with this. Maybe we'll get some more lore. Oh, I guess one other thing I know is they've added new skill books. I saw a screenshot. Unfortunately, I saw a screenshot of somebody with a skill book, and Frank's reading it. And it says like throwables explode or something. No, the game unlocks at 8 p.m. right? But I already preloaded it, and preloading it basically gives you most of the game installed, and I've just got I'm doing this last little installation right here. See? So we're 1 minute away. It's really annoying that they do it like that, but whatever. If that's the only way to make it happen. What's the gold standard of remakes? I mean, I guess it would depend on what what you're looking for, because Capcom's kind of done like two of the best in different ways, right? And I've played both of them on stream. The first one, Resident Evil 2 Remake. Well, I'm talking about the ones I've played. Resident Evil 2 Remake is really good. Like, it's very faithful, but loosely faithful, right? It changes the gameplay entirely. Like, it's all third person over the shoulder, RE4 style, RE6 style, Okay, we're 10 seconds away. But the story and the characters and the feel of it all, the vibes are right, yes? And that, I think, is a good remake. Game not released. What are you talking about? The fuck are you talking about? Okay, we're... New DLC? It's been added. Oh, that's probably what the installation was. I bought the deluxe edition because I'm a sucker. It keeps saying game not released. What the fuck? Sorry, I'm gonna keep finishing my thoughts while I try and figure this out. The other one that they made was the original remake for Resident Evil on the GameCube, which got ported to modern systems, uh, around 2015 or 16, and then ported again as needed. I'm gonna restart Steam. Yeah. Because Resident Evil 1's remake is the same gameplay, refreshed presentation. In a lot of ways, it's like this, right? They've made it a very clear point that they're not going to change the story wildly. They've even made a big deal in the trailer, or the teaser trailer at least, or the little interview trailer they put out a month ago, that like they're going to keep a lot of animations the same and stuff like that. Like they're really trying to be faithful to the mechanics of the original as well as the presentation, where RE2 Remake, mechanically, very different game, but it's the presentation that's the same, right? It's the same story, same feel. But RE1 Remake, there's quality of life improvements, there's some additional content and some story tweaks, but it's mostly the same exact game that was released in 1990, whatever. I don't know it off the top of my head. Hey, there we go. And it's got to download again. Wait, what? It's making me re-download the entire game? What the fuck? What the fuck? What was the point of preloading it? I had this thing preloaded for like over the past day. I bet I could go to the installation folder right now. What is happening? So I guess it depends on what you... There's more than one definition, I guess. But I would say the gold standard for a remake is Resident Evil 1. Because it doesn't compromise. You know? It might add some stuff, but it is very much the same experience with the fixed camera angles and everything. But it's yeah. I think that's the gold standard. I think Capcom set the gold standard for themselves a long, long time ago. What is happening right now? I'm gonna go on the subreddit, see if people are having this problem. I hope this doesn't have anything to do with my fucking DLC. This, Silent Hill 2 Remake stream when? That looks like shit. I'm not playing that. I thought about playing the original for Halloween. The original Silent Hill, I mean. Silent Hill 2 as well. Either one, you know. Silent Hill 2 has a really nice fan, not remake, but like a fan remaster for the PC version, which you can get on eBay and stuff. And then you take that copy and you patch it. Also, the Dead Rising soundtrack is officially on Spotify. Okay, good. I'm not the only one. I'm on Reddit, and there's like 3 different threads about people not being able to launch it. Just a shitload of people in the comments saying the same thing. It's at 90. What the fuck is happening? Oh, seriously, what was the point of preloading the game? If this is what was going to happen, I mean, I wouldn't have bothered. Oh, well, now this is interesting. Okay. So now what's happening is it's not downloading anything anymore. Everything is on the disk, not network. So what I think it's doing is moving the files from the preload to the folder where it's playable normally. It's still stupid. I don't understand. Yeah, decoding it or whatever, or moving it around. Very dumb, though. Very dumb. These poor folks on Reddit feel the same way. I'm going to turn off screen sharing before I reveal something embarrassing. Alright, unpacking, I guess. Whatever. That's okay. So we'll just keep talking for a bit. We'll just keep talking. And I'll throw the chat up in here as well. I think this is going to be a good game. I hope so. Well, it's good for context. So I went over my problems, and it goes without saying, all of those problems I'm hoping it'll fix. While we have the time, let me pull up my document again and go over my wish list. And so there's some stuff on the wish list that isn't strictly like problem related, like fix related. So let me open this back up. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. So on my wish list, I would like Infinity mode to be harder, and Infinity mode to have more options, maybe even toggleable options if that's how they want to handle it. But for example, items don't respawn, period. Not just food items, but weapons don't either. I think that would make it a lot tougher, and I think it would make it more interesting. I think the way Infinity mode is in the game right now, it gets pretty boring pretty fast. If you know the game well enough, it's really just a waiting game. Restoration of beta content. I already saw, again with that, just like with the magazine, I saw a rocket launcher in one of the trailers or something. And the rocket launcher was a weapon that was cut from the original game before it came out. So I'm hoping there's a lot of that, because there is a bunch of stuff, like features related to the zombies and zombie models and weapons and stuff that didn't make the cutting room floor. I think already, just because I saw the rocket launcher, we might see some of that. Hopefully all of it. And also, the way Frank looks in this game is more like his beta model than his retail release model, which I don't mind. Frank's an ugly man. Frank West is not a handsome fellow. I saw complaints online about the redesign for him in this game, saying he's too ugly or he's too old. Frank is not a young man, and Frank is not supposed to be handsome. And given how he looks in the games after this, at least in Off the Record, this matches. Like, this looks like the first game's original model. There's like a timeline there that he needed a Sigma model. The original game, from that to Off the Record, you could see it. It's like the evolution chart with the monkeys turning into men, but the opposite, Frank's turning into a Dan Aykroyd. That's fine. And I think it looks fine here, too. Yeah. I also want to make a point that Frank never had a consistent... Just going to throw this over here so I can keep an eye on the unpack. He never had a consistent appearance, not really. If you look at his appearance in Tatsunoko versus Capcom, there's a Capcom versus Tatsunoko, and Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and Infinite. Those are all very different looking designs. Dead Rising 3, Dead Rising 4, of course, very different design. So Frank West has never had a consistent look. From game to game, they've always taken liberties with it. Yeah, off. He is off. Uh, you're saying he looks like he's. I wouldn't go that far, but uh, I'm hoping that the graphics options are robust. It's an RE Engine game, so I know it's going to look good, right? I've never played an RE Engine game that looked bad. Okay, sorry, I'm not trying to put words in your mouth. RE Engine games usually look really good, and they've got a lot of graphics options. I'm hoping it runs well. Oh, on my wish list, I'm hoping. Jesus, Thomas. I'm hoping that. Damn, I lost my train of thought. What was I gonna say? Oh, wait, it's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. Yes, the gore. Okay, the gore. In Resident Evil 2 Remake, the RE Engine has this really advanced gore system for the zombies, where every shot Leon or Claire takes blows a chunk of the flesh off. And it is really dynamic, really detailed, really interesting. And in RE3 Remake, they tone it down. Like, they bring it a step backward. And there's a point where you're in a fight with waves of zombies, and the zombies will literally just explode into guts and despawn because it can't handle it. But I think the difference between RE3 Remake not being able to handle it and this game is that RE3 Remake was released on the PS4 and the Xbox One. This game is not. This game is exclusively next gen or current gen, right? Alongside PC. So, to me, I think it might be able to handle it. Because, I mean, look, gore is fun. It's silly, it's over the top, it's ridiculous, it's fun. Hello, Carlos. Sorry, I'm just trying not to lose my train of thought. Uh, so the gore, I hope it's on the same level or close to the same level as um, RE2 Remake. Because this is on a better standard of hardware, right? A better standard of hardware. And the RE engine has done some crazy things. I mean, Devil May Cry 5, one of the new Monster Hunter games, Dragon's Dogma 2, is a massive open world fantasy RPG, like huge game. And I believe that runs on the RE2 engine. Street Fighter 6. They've done a lot of games with the RE engine already, a lot of practice since RE7, which was the debut game for the engine. And with it only running on current gen consoles, that's a big thing on my wish list. I hope that the gore is more dynamic than the original. And the original already had some dynamic stuff. You know, you take a katana, you cut a guy in half, you could shoot or chop someone's leg off. You know, stuff like that. Headshots, of course. But there was already some dynamic stuff there. But I'm hoping that that's the case. I'm also hoping that, like the Resident Evil 2 remake, the map is all one big interconnected world. Right? I can go straight from Paradise Plaza to Movie Land and back. Just like one continuous hallway, no loading screen. But from the footage I've seen, what little footage I've seen from those hands-on preview clips and the first trailer, I don't think it's going to be... No, I'm waiting for the installation to finish. I was able to preload it, but now it's like verifying or something. So we've still got a couple minutes. That's the whole reason why I started the stream 15 minutes early, because the game was supposed to unlock at 8 o'clock. It's now 8:20. This is honestly ridiculous. I'm kind of pissed off. I have work tomorrow, so I this is bullshit. I remember in one of the hands-on clips I saw, seeing somebody go from like Paradise Plaza's, go from Leisure Park to Paradise Plaza, and there was a loading screen or something. But I'm hoping even with that, that some areas, like the areas that don't have doors, so Movie Land to Paradise Plaza, maintenance tunnels to Leisure Park, Wonderland to South Plaza to Food Court, you know, those stretches are all connected hallways without doors. And I'm hoping at least those, if not the whole map. I would love it if the whole map was interconnected. But if it's not, maybe at least tie those bits together. We're on a newer engine with stronger hardware, so I'm hoping that we get even more zombies than the original. Like, that would be really nice. Like, if they could put even more zombies on the screen, that would be wonderful. But if the zombies are at least as populated as the original, that's fine. But give me that extra gore, right? Give me something. This game isn't free. This isn't a gift, right? I paid $60. It's $50 for the retail game, $60 if you get the deluxe edition, which comes with extra goodies and shit. And I only did that because I'm doing a video on this game and the original, and I wanted to be thorough. But this isn't free. You know, they're not doing me a favor. I gave them money. I expect the game to look good, run good. I expect it to blow me away, right? I expect it to blow me away. I wish I got a review copy. I wouldn't be doing this the night on a work night. My point is, I have expectations, and I don't think it's unreasonable to have expectations. And you got to make it worth the money, because you can still buy the original and it's only $20, and it already runs at 60 frames. It already runs at least 1080p. I think it supports up to 4K if you have the display for it. And there aren't enough problems in the original that yeah, very funny. Well, there will be a physical edition released in November. I'm sad it wasn't day and date. I thought about getting the PS5 version, but it was digital only, so. The other thing on my wish list, new story content. Now, this might seem like a big ask, but I am hoping that just maybe there's some extra stuff in there. Stuff they weren't advertising, stuff that they kept a secret, and people with their hands on previews had to keep a secret. Oh, I just heard the sound. We're ready to go. Ready to go, folks. Okay. Controller? I'm not using a controller. This game needs a controller for best experience. So grab an extra controller. I'm not doing that. I'm playing with keyboard. The original can be played with a keyboard. I don't see why this one can't. Okay. Before I do this, I'm going to Alt-Tab and make sure my recording is doing what it's supposed to. Remake raw footage. Come on, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, there we go. I now have a recording going. raw, and I've fixed the video settings, so that's gonna look good. Voice language English, you know it. Display language English. Cutscene subtitle. Ooh, our first sound effect. Audio headphones, please. Button type. I don't know. Is that supposed to mean like Xbox, PlayStation, or Switch? Background music settings for streaming. We're gonna leave it off. We're gonna leave it off. I know they've got oh, I hope they have all the songs. I didn't check. I hope they have all the songs back. We have a new control type. Okay. I knew about the moving while aiming. I saw that in the trailer. So we're going to try out the new controls. I've been playing this game for 8 years with the old controls. So if I don't like it, I could always switch it back. But we're going to try out the new ones, see if they're better than the old ones. Because one of my complaints was how Frank's moves have weird key bindings. So I'm alright, man. How about you? I wish there was an option here so that I could see what the subtitles will look like. That seems like an oversight. I'm pretty sure the Resident Evil remakes had that. Most games these days do, if they have an accessibility menu. Laser. Alright, we're going to turn subtitle size up to large, and we're going to put on a low background opacity, because I am streaming. Oh, good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so this is not inspiring confidence. One of the issues that I had with the footage I saw was that the contrast seemed really bad. There's almost no difference here, to me anyway. I'm gonna put it all the way. Display area. I mean, it's in windowed for me right now. I'm gonna have to fix that. So, age confirmation. I'm 200 years... Oh, I can't do that? Okay. I'm 199 years old! I'm afraid it's gonna lock... we've already delayed the game enough. I don't want to fuck myself out of playing it. This is really weird. I don't understand why they have this. Data processing. Can I disagree? I can disagree. How about that? New background music has been added. Yeah, so I got a whole bunch of goodies for pre-ordering and for getting the deluxe edition, so we'll see what that actually entails. Change Frank's outfit by going to the closet in the security room. Oh, so like Dead Rising 2. Okay, cool. I don't know what that was. Ooh. Alright, first things first. I got a HDR. No, that's okay. Not now. Yeah, full screen, please. Thank you. Okay. Graphics. I'm gonna leave everything else alone. Oh, VSync. Definitely turn that on. We'll leave everything else alone. If anything's bad, you know. Okay. They're kind of spoiling me here with these, God, it looks pretty. Okay. Alright, headphones, manual. Just leave it alone. I'm gonna just sit here, and I wonder if they have to still have the attract screen, right? So let's see. You threw up after a jog? That's not good. You gotta take it easy, man. Oh, shit. You know, something I'm noticing right away is the zombie walk animations. Look at that guy on the right freaking out. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like that's a new animation. There's something about the animations that just look smoother. Or different. Not completely. Guy on the left. The guy right above me. This guy. I totally recognize that. That's the animation from when he's got a queen on his back. Oh! Okay. I guess they took it out. The menu's pretty fresh. I like the UI. Ow, that was loud! That was loud! Oh, here it is.
Is it, sweetie?
I said, what was that noise?
Nothing, sweetie. I just ran over a big frog.
No, you didn't, Mommy. Frogs don't sound like that. Mommy, I'm bored. I want to open my eyes.
Please, just be a good girl and keep your eyes closed like I told you. Okay, sweetie?
How's it looking on your end, guys? Frame rate good? Because in my OBS preview it looks a little choppier than the actual gameplay I'm seeing.
Oh, sweetie. Oh. I'm so sorry. You're okay. It's okay.
That zombie looked really good. Oh, look at him! That's gnarly. I know it's too loud. Before anyone says anything. Well, when it's the zombie apocalypse. Oh, we're just jumping right in. Okay. Thank God I can pause. You can't do that in other games, or in the original game. Yeah, during a zombie apocalypse, I don't think they're too concerned about the seatbelt laws. Alright, so it looks good, right? Sounds good to you guys? I just want to make sure. Because what I see in my OBS and Twitch preview is not what you guys are seeing, I don't think. Alright. I'm going to unpause it. I like that they moved the attract screen to actually just be part of the game now. I do think that's pretty good. That way nobody misses it. Well, of course she knows. That's why she has her daughter covering her eyes, you know? She doesn't want her to see all that stuff. Whoa, 3D trees, dude! Look at his hair blowing in the wind.
Say, buddy, you mentioned something about research for a story. That's right. Got a tip that something big's happening. In a nowhere little town like that, they sure didn't mention anything about it on TV. Yeah, well, I'm freelance, pal. I don't make my living waiting for the TV to tell me what to cover. Here she is. Willamette, Colorado. Population 53,594. Distinguishing characteristics? Jack shit. About the only thing to do in this town is kill time at the shopping mall. What was that? The army? Yeah. Looks like taking a helicopter was the way to go. I bet they got all the roads blocked off by now. Alright, listen. I want to get shots of the whole town before the National Guard finishes roping it off.
How's the volume?
Take me over the main street.
Am I too loud? Or is the balance good between me and the game? Well, we're gonna find that out together. Oh, autofocus. Oh shit. Well, there's a difference. Just got an achievement for taking my first photo. The town certainly looks prettier. The cars look like actual cars. Oh, you can roll. Yep, you can roll. Okay. And also, 100 pictures, not 30. And the UI for the camera is now blue instead of green. That's...
Whoa! What is that? Some kind of riot?
Yeah. Game dialogue a little quiet. Okay. I'm gonna turn it back up a smidge. Alright. Okay, so already some differences here. I like the sound effects. Very, very crunchy. Very nice. Not good photos though. I need to take better photos. Let's get crazy with it. Let's help. Oh,
take pictures of?
it does. Okay, so it doesn't change the mouse control. So if I have it 90 degrees, up and down moves it left and right, which is kind of weird. Okay. Game dialogue sound better? That's a beta shirt. The guy with the green shirt, that is a beta zombie. Like that did not make the final release.
Check that out. Look at all those people. What the hell's happening here?
Who am I looking at? The bus, right? Oh.
I have no idea. But one thing's for sure. Whatever's going on down there, it's not business as usual in this town.
No combo. Oh, they even kept all the signs. No combo. The cars look like actual cars. Camera scallops. And that construction company sign. Hey! Painting! Painting company, that's not... They got the same guy's face! Incredible.
Holy shit!
Okay, that explosion looks worse. It looks worse than it did in the original, I will not lie. That looks really bad. That does not look good at all. Ooh, the sound of a car alarm going off, though. That's nice.
I've got to take her up for a sec.
Yeah, this game came out 42 minutes ago. And that autofocus really works.
Take us down.
And I have not been using it, by the way.
Where? Right below us.
That's new. I don't think she had like a gunshot sound when she fired in the original. I think they're being a little generous with the PP here. Like, I don't remember these pictures being worth as much.
Oh!
Ooh, in the original. Maybe I'm wrong, but to me it kind of feels like it's inflated.
I want to see the center of town. Take me there. Roger.
Yes, Carlos, very good, very good.
Hey! Can you get me on the rooftop of that mall? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, man, you are nuts.
The briefcase.
All right, listen. Don't forget to come back for me. As long as you're not dead, Fred. It's Frank. Frank West. Remember that name, because the whole world's gonna know it in 3 days, when I get the scoop. All right. Whoa! Shit!
I think it's probably the beard. He didn't really have the like neck beardy thing going on in the
Get us back down to
original.
that rooftop!
Or at least it wasn't as defined.
I know I'm gonna get my butt chewed out for this one.
No, I know, Carlos. I'm just playing along.
We're going down.
Why did it sound like he was still using the headset? That was weird.
Hello there. Huh? You're the reporter, aren't you?
Yeah?
You came alone.
Yeah, I'm freelance. You know, going the battlefield alone, no crew. So, what's going on around here anyway?
You came by helicopter, didn't you?
No shit,
What did you see
dumbass!
from the sky?
Well, if it were just a riot, I doubt the military would quarantine the entire area. The moratorium on information getting out is a little extreme, in my opinion. There's, something else I can't put my finger on. Doesn't sound like civil disobedience. It's too quiet.
Almost as if everyone's already dead.
Yeah. So why don't you just tell me already? What's going on?
I think you'd better see for yourself. This, my friend, is hell.
Okay. So I don't actually hate the new voice actor. So far, ooh, okay. So far, I think he sounds okay. He doesn't sound as good. I do like the old voice actor for Frank better. But I think this new guy is okay. And I think there's multiple reasons for why they recasted everybody. So. Yeah, I love how Carlito is like so polite. There's a theory I've seen floating around that Carlito is actually the one who invited Frank to the mall in the first place. Which I think makes a lot of sense. Yes, they did. Because Frank got an anonymous tip, and Carlito's whole plan is to expose the government for Santa Cabeza and blah 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 blah, so... and yeah, and he knew I was a reporter. So... Okay. The UI is more minimalist for sure. There's a button to reset the camera, okay. I think I like the old UI better. I'm not sure. I don't know. This isn't... I'm looking at the HUD here. It's not terrible. Attack up, speed up, life up, stock up, throw distance up, skill acquired. They love the color blue. They're using blue for the skill acquired. They're using blue for the camera HUD. Oh, and there's a little... This is nice. Instead of having the scrolling news thing at the bottom, they've got a full screen pop-up explaining how to do the new move you just unlocked. Tutorials. Yes, yes! This is a good thing. Okay. So I can tell you right away, Frank does not feel the same way. He feels much smoother. Much smoother, for sure. And these graphics are good. It's definitely different. Like the art style... Ooh, shift is on camera? Oh, these are the new controls. I guess that's... Okay. Like, this is much warmer. Much more, like, reddish, orangey, brown than the kind of cool concrete of the original. Which isn't a bad thing. Talk is F.
Looks like you're the only journalist that made it out here. I'm looking forward to some nice pictures.
Hey, their lips move. And they talk!
Looks like you're the only journalist that made it out here. And
I can skip conversations! Wonderful. He's not limping as much. Yeah, I don't think he is either. You can still see it. You can still kind of see a limp when you're looking at, like, his shoulders. His right shoulder moves up higher than the other, but it is... maybe that's just because he's holding the camera. What's the walk button? Ooh! This is different. Very different. Yeah, for me, I blame it on Windows 8. I think Windows 8 changed it. Look at that, a log! This is perfect. If Otis bitches at you, then you can just look at this. Ooh. Challenges. Okay. Welcome to hell. Visit the Willamette Parkview Mall. So these are achievements, I'm guessing. Defeat 1,000 zombies. 10,000, you get black suit. Mega Buster, yep, for killing the town's population. 10 psychopaths, you get the Mega Man outfit. Okay. 100 cultists, you get... These are the locker outfits! So instead of getting the locker outfits in like those dozen blue lockers from the original, they've taken those old 360 DLC, you know, remaster, just included outfits, extra outfits, and they've made them tied to achievements. I don't know. I don't know which came first. Get 50, at least 50 survivors out of the mall. There's a special skill book you can unlock here. Huh. Very interesting. Very interesting choice that they... Oh, and they took the white hat and the hockey mask. The wrestling boots. Yeah, okay. Bandolier, you got some secret achievements here. Some new ones, too. Yep, defeat at least 100 enemies with a rocket launcher. So there you go, rocket launcher is in the game. There's an achievement for restarting. That's good. Okay. Album. PP stickers. Oh, they just tell you where they are now. Okay. I don't like that. I mean, yeah, I don't really like that. I think that makes it a little too easy. I guess you still have to know where to go. Like, I think you could... I'd be okay with the thumbnails if they took away this bottom part where it says where they are. Like, if I saw this, I would know, oh, it's in Movie Land. So I would go there and I'd find this and take a picture of it. Yeah, I guess it's kind of like a built-in game guide. I guess you don't need to use this at all. I guess if you still really want to, you can scour them all and find the PP stickers on your own. And if you were the kind of person who was going to look up a guide anyway with pictures and stuff, it's just built into the game. So I'm actually okay with this, the more that I think about it. If I wanted to be a completionist, I'd probably turn to a guide anyway. So... The 100th one is a secret. I know where it is. It's interesting that the 100th one, my voice correct. The 100th one isn't listed here, but I know where it is. It's the security vent. Okay. We can look at our pictures. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we could still lock and unlock them. Okay, so let's lock some good ones for Kent. One thing I've heard people bitching about is that they took out erotica. Erotica's not a photo category anymore. I don't think that's a big deal. I feel like erotica was kind of underused in the original anyway. Erotica and outtake are very rare opportunities, and erotica especially. In the photography mechanic wasn't used very often, and it is kind of gross sometimes. I mean, you know, when you think about what you're really doing. So we got a 800 drama, we got a 1000 brutality. Hopefully those are enough. Nice, you should call that number. But there is one thing I just noticed, going back to the screen. I'm level 2? I'm already level 2. There's the same number of throw distance, item stock, life, speed, and attack bars. It's interesting they keep track of your zombies killed and PP gathered in the run. But I feel like in the original, you don't get to level 2 just by doing the photographing on the helicopter. So that's Yeah, I forgot. The reason why I came in here was to see if there was a button. Key bindings. Quick scroll. Where's the walk? Aim, right click. F to interact. What is E? Is E just nothing? Walk is Alt. Okay. E is skill B. Okay. I'm not sure what that is, but... I think he's got the walk, or the limp when he starts his walk cycle. But then once he gets going, it's kind of hard to tell it apart. Change target. Oh, that's interesting. If you're at... Yeah, you could do this. Okay, good. Good change. Good quality of life change there. Security room is really dark. Save your progress. Sofa. Security room. Yeah. During gameplay, your progress will be auto-saved. Loading autosave data will... Yeah, okay. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. It's very dark. Yeah, I don't think he's got the limp. I don't really think he's got it anymore. This looks very pretty, though. Very dark. I do think the blacks are still a little crushed, but, also, when you open a door, you're not, like, locked into the animation anymore. You don't have to, there's no animation that takes over your camera. Very interesting there. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, I don't like this. I guess the originals were kind of hard to spot, but, like, pick a lane, man. Like, it'd be one thing to have the little white stickers from the original with these photo guides to help you. But who's ever going to need to look at that when every sticker is a bright yellow, you know, glowing thing? Yeah, I mean, it's not going to ruin the game for me. It's fine. Because, I mean, after all, why are there PP stickers all over the mall in the first place, right?
Perfect.
Holy shit! 5,000? 5,000 XP! What are you doing? Yeah, well, this is for a video. This is... I needed to buy this. Flying dodge. Dodge with control. Okay. I got a problem with this. We got a problem here. In the original, when you lined up a perfect photo with the PP sticker, you got 1,000 experience. I just got 5,000 experience. 5 times as much experience points as the old game gave you for that exact same picture. I'm level 3. I'm level 3.5, and I haven't even left the security room yet. That's bad. That's way too fast. I mean, unless they changed how leveling works and like the levels scale, so it, no, that's kind of how I think that's how it worked in the original anyway. Where as your level scaled, it became harder to level up. But I mean, you have to level up, you know. You're bound to level up, whether it's through pictures or rescuing people or just playing through the story. Or just goofing around, you can get tons of experience, you know. I hope this falls off and it's not going to stay this quick the whole time, because that would make things really easy. But while we're here, in this gorgeous security room, I need to get footage of the burger. Let's get that RE Engine burger tech I've been waiting for. Wow, that is a disappointing fucking burger. I was kind of hoping it would look like the RE2 burger, you know? The beginning of RE2 Remake, there's a delicious cheeseburger being eaten by a trucker. And when I zoomed in on this during my playthrough of the original game, you know, last few weeks, I was like, man, I can't wait to see what the new burger looks like. But that looks terrible. I can see the seam where the textures connect. I wonder if there's going to be a mod to replace it. We get an RE Engine burger mod. Examine the closet and secure room to change costumes. F to open closet. Pay respects. Select a costume. Okay. Okay, so these... Okay, Bald Frank. Oh, they've just got a bunch of headgear. A bunch of glasses. Do they just have everything? Is how... Oh, how to acquire! Okay, so it looks like the way this works is when you put on a piece of clothing in the mall, you unlock it permanently back here. So you don't have to go to each store to put the clothes back on. I'm okay with this. If you want to play it, like, immersively, you can still run around the mall and do it that way. Burgers are the linchpin of American society, that's right. So I don't think I'm overreacting. I think if you're going to make a game marketed to Americans, set in America, you need the burger to look juicy. You need the burger to look good. And that is a disappointing looking burger. Yeah, so not a fan. But that's okay. It is not a big deal. I wouldn't be surprised if there's mods. Okay, so these are the costumes I got by pre-ordering / getting the deluxe edition. So let's see. Oh my god. And he's got squishy footsteps. Oh, that's horrifying. Okay, so we have a liquor. We have Nemesis, and Nemesis looks really funny when he's only 6 feet tall. You could change the shopping mall music to Metamorphosis to match your costume. Oh, this is hilarious. Okay. We got the chainsaw guy from RE4. Do these guys all have music? They go with their costumes? Okay, interesting. REPD? Alright, alright. I'm not gonna keep leaving for all of them. Ashley from RE4? Okay, sure. I haven't seen any of these. Chris from RE1, that looks great. Tron from Mega Man Legends. This looks horrifying. This is fucking great. These are my favorite. This is my favorite Mega Man right here. And the costume looks terrible. In typical Dead Rising fashion. The Mega Man costume is oversized and ugly as hell. We have Battle Network Mega Man here. And we have Lan. That's pretty crazy. That's nuts. They have Battle Network music? Oh my god, they totally do. Oh yeah, this is my that's what I use on Twitch. Yeah. Or Discord, I mean. I use that on Discord. This is the Sheriff, the Ackley Sheriff from RE2 Remake. I don't know what this is from. I guess it's from a Capcom game I haven't played. Unless it's from nothing, I don't know. Splatter Party inspired by Adam's theme. Okay, so I guess it's an original costume. A press costume, like maybe, you know, when Frank's covering Wars. Reflection in the window wall. Mall Music 3 rearranged. Why? The weird thing about the mall music is, like, is it not a rotation? We got a Willamette mascot costume. We've got Ken. It looks pretty good. I don't know what this is from, but it looks pretty fucking sweet. Machine Arena. And just so you guys are aware, I'm not going for a perfect playthrough. Like, I'm starting this game fresh. I'm just gonna take it as I take it. What is this guy from? I know he's in Marvel vs. Capcom. One of them. We have a Frogman. We've got Chuck Green. And we have Frank West's original outfit. And we've got the Willamette mascot there. Yeah, this is just Frank. This is just Frank. Normal ass Frank. No reflection in the glass. That's weird. This is on the RE engine, and I know it's got ray tracing. But this is Frank West. Whoa, sorry. How do I scream for survivors? Whoa. That's the new watch button, huh? Okay, he's still wearing a Mega Man watch. Texture quality is kind of low. You know what? Maybe that's my fault. Maybe the texture quality is because I don't have the right settings, but... These costumes are really nice. The watch is absurdly large. I mean, what is the texture quality I'm playing with here? Maybe it's on me. Texture quality is high. I think I can crank this up. I think I can crank this up. I don't know. What was it on before? It was on high already? Mesh quality. I'll boost that up to high, I think. Many? Ooh, I like that. Motion blur depth of field. Yeah, I don't know. Let's try this. Burger? Still looks like shit. Okay. Ooh, I gotta turn VSync back on. Okay, hold on. Oh god. Yeah, maybe. Well, what does the watch look like now? The watch looks better. Definitely looks better. Still hard to read the face of it, and this screen tearing is killing me. We gotta turn that VSync back on right now. That is really bad. Okay. Does he have the limp? I feel like he kind of does. Nah, maybe I'm just imagining it. How much time have we wasted? Oh, we've been wasting time, for sure. Alright. Yeah, so all of these were for, everything from this to this was for... I have an action figure of this guy. These three, Chuck, Frank, and the Bee, these were all from pre-ordering. And I think there were some music tracks for pre-ordering, but everything else, that was from the Deluxe edition. Pretty cool outfits. I don't know if I'd say they're worth $10, but... Does he look like... No, he just looks like Frank. Okay. He's Frank wearing Chuck's clothes. Got it. Oh yeah, the time, I know some people hate the time mechanic. But I don't care. And I hope to God they don't... Christ, I mean, look at how easy they've made leveling up. You know, I hope this isn't going to be a pattern here. But the graphics are very pretty. I do think the game looks really nice. And instead of the big arrow at the top, we've got pin, scoop, case, we've got a compass. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the compass. Oh yeah, there's a mission now. A mission for the beginning. And we're almost out of time to do it. So, should get right on that. Well, it's not about the PC, it's about the display. And I do have a display up there that goes up to 144 Hertz, which would let me play the game at 144 frames per second. But I don't even know if the game supports anything higher than 60. Most games don't support frame rates higher than 60. Just because of the way they're programmed.
Hey, bring that over here.
How's the quality? It looks like shit.
Quit screwing around.
On the Twitch preview I'm looking at, it looks like it's freezing.
Baby, I can't live without my precious little sweetie doggy. Oh, where is my Madonna? Where is she?
Do I need to fix the graphics again? Did I mess up? Okay, sexy camera angles are still in. So they took out erotica as a photo category, but Frank is still ogling.
This is no time to ogle pretty girls, son.
Yep. See.
You looking to get yourself eaten alive by zombies?
What? Did you just say zombies?
Take a look out there. If those ain't zombies, what would you call them?
Ooh, that was a stutter.
There's been more and more.
I think I'm gonna
since
reset the
last
graphics.
night. Now, they're all that's out there.
Cause I'm playing the game. I'm streaming the game. I'm playing the game. I'm streaming the game, and I'm recording it twice.
Zombies are stupid and slow. We should be safe in here.
I skipped the cutscene because I'm afraid the game is gonna crash, and I need to fix this right away. Okay. Tilt, shutter, point. You can add filters to your pictures. Okay, cool. I'm gonna reset the graphics. I don't want this to get fucked up. I'm doing 2 recordings at once. I'm playing it, I'm streaming it. That's a lot of pressure on the system here. Okay, it looks like it supports up to 120 frames, which I'm not gonna do because this display only does 60. Is this better? My OBS preview looks like shit, but the actual game is very smooth. So you guys tell me. Is this not gonna be streamable? Fuck. It's bad, isn't it? It is a smooth, solid 60 on my actual screen where I'm playing. But I'm looking at my preview and it's quite bad. Alright. What can we do here? Presets, prioritize performance.
Go. We gotta keep those zombies out of the mall.
Still kind of looks like shit.
Bring back anything we can use for the barricade. Got it? You know, benches, shelves, that sort of thing. There should be plenty of that stuff deeper.
The dog's barking because it just loves to bark when somebody's at the door.
Bring back anything.
It looks better, but is it? What are we thinking, folks? Is it smooth?
Now go. We gotta keep those zombies out of the mall.
Madonna.
Bring back anything we can use for the barricade. Got it?
Madonna, sweetie.
There should be plenty of that stuff deeper in the mall here. Now go.
It's smooth if you don't whip the camera around. I mean, I'm gonna have to whip the camera around, right? It feels like it's okay when I'm here, but when I look back to the mall, it starts to stutter. Not stutter, but it slows down a little bit when I'm aiming it down the hallway of the entrance plaza.
Bring back anything we can use for the barricade.
Here, somebody clip it so I can watch it, please.
Shelves, that sort of thing. There should be plenty of that stuff deeper in the mall here. Now go. We gotta keep those zombies out of the mall. Bring back anything we can use for the barricade. Got it? You know, benches, shelves, that sort of thing. There should be plenty of that stuff deeper in the mall.
Also, I haven't even commented on the fact that they're talking. Everybody here is speaking outside of a bubble. Oh no, I guess I talked about that with Carlito, but I don't care if both of you do it. I just need to see it right now. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I didn't mean for that to come out the wrong way. I'm very frustrated that this is happening. Okay, guys. Well, what do we think? I guess I'm gonna keep going.
Now go. We gotta keep those zombies.
I'm upset that I skipped that cutscene. I mean, there wasn't much of it left, but
Bring back anything we can use for the barricade. Got it?
I turned down the settings.
There should be.
I mean, does it really make a difference? What if I just set it back to what the default was? It's gonna struggle either way, and if it's gonna struggle either way, I'd like it to struggle where it at least looks prettier for me.
Plenty of that stuff deeper in the mall here. Now go.
Because I feel like the performance here isn't too different, right? It kind of slows down when I'm looking down the hall, which makes me scared for how it's going to be when the zombies show up.
There should be plenty of that stuff deeper in the mall here. Now go. We gotta keep those zombies out of the mall.
Alright, we'll see. The real test is going to be when the zombies show up, so... we'll see. Oh, yeah. No, this does not inspire confidence.
Huh?
I might not be able to stream this one, folks.
You! Stop right there! Do you have any idea what you've done? Why did you summon me to this place? What are you planning?
Would you calm down? I don't even know what you're talking about. What the? Huh?
What are you thinking?
It never gets old. Ooh, look at the fur on the poodle.
What in the hell are you people doing? Run! Quick, move! Get over here! Everyone, move this way! Quick, to the stairs! Move!
Oh, that... Why Brad sounds so much worse. Okay. Let's get into a fight here. Let's... Yeah, that's something I noticed on the rooftop. But I thought, okay, well, it's a rooftop. There wouldn't be a lot of echo, right? But in this atrium, in the original, when Brad screams, there's a lot of echo and reverb and stuff. Yeah, an empty mall, exactly. When he just screamed, he just went, "Move!" And there wasn't, like, anything. It's like Frank said at the beginning of the game on that rooftop. He said, "There's something I can't put my finger on. It's too quiet." I'm gonna use that as a clever little cut. Gonna cut to that clip when I talk about how shitty the sound design is. Assuming it stays like that one voice clip. I mean, it could just be that one voice clip, but it does not inspire confidence. Okay. He will not take damage if he gets hit by an attack from the front in this state, but the durability of the object will decrease. That is new. That's new. Okay. Well, let's test that out. He doesn't even care. Okay. Yeah, the durability went down and I didn't take damage. Also, there's bars. Look at that. There's a little blue bar under the durability, or under the item thumbnail. And the durability goes down. Even now it sounds too quiet. Where's the moaning and groaning? There's a crowd of zombies in front of me, and I hear nothing. Seriously, you guys noticed that too, right? There's like 100 zombies surrounding me, and even when they're leaping, at me with their arms. Like they're not making any noise. No, I wouldn't have sound effects off by default. That would be stupid. This is really bad. All the meters are turned up. Oh, no, I didn't. Thank you for the sub. 16-month anniversary. Thank you. Okay, yeah, no, this is, the audio's on, the zombies just don't make any noise. What happens when I get grabbed? Attack, throw, change item 2 or 3. Can I still use the mouse wheel? 5 to put on the ground, 4 to unequip. I can't use the mouse wheel anymore to change weapons. Like, I could probably rebind it to do that, but why would they change that from the default in the first place? Like, what are they using the scroll wheel for that I can't just use? The answer is nothing. I'm not using the scroll wheel for anything. And yet, I'm not... Use walkie-talkies. No, that's stupid. Call survivors. Okay, middle click. No, they're not using the scroll at all, so why the hell can I not... Alright, good night, get some sleep. Thanks for watching. No, this sucks, though. I can't bind the scroll wheel at all. Okay, well you should go to sleep, especially if you're trying to get into shape. Oh, this is really bad. Like, I had really good first impressions, but now they've kind of just fallen apart. Because the zombies aren't making any noise. I'm gonna see if anybody else is having this problem. It can't just be me, right? That's really bad. And the fact that you can't use the scroll wheel for your weapons anymore is such a downgrade. I'm wondering if I change it back to the classic controls, does that fix things? I heard the zombie getting hit by my weapon. I didn't hear a single groan or anything. Like, this can only be changed from the main menu? What the fuck? Because using 2 and 3 to switch weapons is a terrible idea. Like, that is not ergonomic. Where's the continue gonna put me? All the way back here? Okay, whatever. It's fine. No, there's definitely sound effects. There's ambient noise for the generator and the fluorescent lights. even walking over that metal surface right there. And this one. But I mean, I don't know. Skip the guy. I saw textures popping in there too.
We can use for the barricade.
Oh, banana!
Don't worry. Where do you suppose he went? I can take him.
Okay, so I changed it to classic controls, but that didn't actually change. It took, right? The change took? Yeah, it says I'm using classic controls, but right-click doesn't aim the camera. Shift does. Which is not the classic controls. Walk is still Alt instead of Shift. Tab is not the watch, it's still 1. So what is the actual difference between classic and modern? Because to me, it seems like they're all exactly the same. Yeah, there's no zombie noises. It's still F to pick up items instead of E. And it's still right-click to aim them. So what is the actual difference here, folks? What's the difference? What is the... There's no difference between classic and modern controls. They're all exactly the same. Can I use the scroll? Okay, scroll wheel works this time. 2 and 3 are still presented at the top, but I can just use the scroll wheel to change weapons. I don't understand. Why isn't that something I'm able to do, or even keybind myself with the modern controls? Especially because nothing else has changed. This is still Shift. Walk is still Alt. Tab is nothing. I don't know what Tab does, but 1 is the watch instead of Tab. Like, what is the... There's only one distinction between these control schemes, and it's... It's just... the option to use the scroll wheel, so we're just gonna stick with this, I guess. There's no stutter anymore when you hit a crowd of zombies, that's good. I'm gonna try and get the shotgun. Okay, when aiming... And, you can still move while aiming. Like, I can walk while I'm aiming a gun. So what, there's no difference there. This isn't what it's like in the original. Which is fine, I don't really care. But why would you market a separate control scheme if it's exactly the same? What? As your modern controls. There's no functional difference. Am I wrong? I don't... Oh yeah, I forgot to check the Reddit. Let me see about this. Did anyone else notice there's just no zombie noises? Let me look for new threads, sort by new. Pop-ins on PC version, oh yeah. Saw that. Unplayable performance on PS5 says another thread. Okay, well, nobody's made a thread about it yet, so maybe it's just me? I don't know. Okay, hold on. What do you want? Yeah? Well, I was opening the door. You knocked and you didn't get an answer, so... I think you
Lydia's coming over.
Okay. Alright. Okay, no, I appreciate it. Yeah, I had a little bit. Alright. Good night. Oh, I put on the wrong screen. This is supposed to be the Be Right Back screen. No, I mean, I checked the Reddit, but I already had a search query put in. I wasn't just scrolling through. It was like, I put in no zombie noise, no zombie sound effects. Or actually, I didn't check sound effects. Let me try that. If it's broken like that, I think I might refund it for real. I am not going to pay $60 or even $50 for something that has no fucking sound effects that work. Like, sorry, I don't even care. I'll scrap that part of the video and just do a video on the original version of the game. Like, I do not care. I'm not paying $50, $60 for broken shit. Am I wrong? You know? Just, Oh, okay, there's a thread. Zombie ambience. Anyone notice the zombie sounds and ambience are quiet? Yep. I've noticed it too. It's not that the zombies themselves are too quiet, but OG had an ambient noise that would play when a lot of them were around you. This was present ever since the early versions of DRDR, and people reported on that too. Definitely going to mess with the sound levels to see... No, there's nothing you can do about that. Just launched the game, and this is the first thing I noticed. The game is so quiet, it kind of kills the vibe. They butchered the ambient sound design. I agree. This is not acceptable. This is just not acceptable. Okay, so validating the files isn't going to do anything. I thought about that too, but if there's 6 other people experiencing it... Oh, that guy's missing an arm. I mean, they could do that in the original too, but it's cool they have like more detail on it. Well, in the thread they said that people who played the preview builds had that issue and were reporting it. And the pop-in, I'm seeing the pop-in, like I just saw it in the upper right when we got Frank's POV.
Where are the others?
I don't know. I hope they got away.
Depth of field kind of ruined that shot. It was supposed to be focused on Brad.
As long as those things are in the mall, we'd better not use this door.
What are you doing?
The air ducts. They'll get us back into the mall. And apparently, those things aren't smart enough to use the ducts. So they won't be a factor.
Wait a minute. You want to get back in there? What for? Hey.
Nice camera. Are you a photographer?
As a matter of fact, I am. Frank West, photojournalist.
Could you show me some pictures, Frank?
Yeah, they took out erotica, but
You really seem to know what you're doing.
they didn't take out anything
Who are you
erotic.
guys anyway? Then what are you? I took that one near the entrance. That guy do something?
Nope. Thanks for showing me, though.
What do you mean, rest in peace? They didn't change anything. She still has a
Hey,
bunch
we're
of
not done
ass and a
talking
bunch of
yet.
cleavage. Like,
Just who are you guys?
I'm Jesse.
oh,
The man you saw earlier
Spoiler.
is Brad. That's all I'm authorized to tell you.
okay. I thought Brad sounded good there. So why does he sound so shitty at the atrium? Also, the watch just did a full fucking flip there. I don't know if anybody else saw that. Clip it. Somebody clip it. They put a blender in the security room. Okay. I'm not opposed to that. Might be a little broken if they still have the food items in here. Which they do. But, okay.
You ain't planning on going back down into the mall, are you? I wouldn't do that if I were you. But you young folks never listen to me. Well, if you're gonna go, at least take this transceiver with you. You better take this map too. Those things are all over the mall. Be careful out there.
He sounds familiar. I want to make a guess, but I feel like that guess might be like, I don't know, too obvious. Okay, M to open the map. You can put pins on the map, that's new. I don't think you could do that in the original. Oh, you could scroll with the, yeah. Great. Each of the shops is... Okay, the map is better. I don't know why the quality is so low on the buildings and the like, look at this fucking compass. Why is this so low? I've got high textures turned on. But this is definitely a better map. And the actual textures on the map are good. It's just like... I guess it's supposed to be like out of focus, maybe? Okay, we'll chalk it up to being out of focus. And I don't think the original let you see the different floors unless you were actually on them. Dead Rising 2 let you do this, but I don't think the first game did, so... I think the map is better. I think you could use some color. The original had color coding for each of the sections, from what I remember. Yeah, was it getting 10 out of 10s? Because that's nuts. This game does not deserve that. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot I like. I mean, even just the ability to... Oh, hey, the button to drop weapons isn't classic either. So what's classic about the classic control scheme? I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna put that in my notes to bitch about when I make the video. The classic control scheme is just... There's no functional difference at all. Yeah, there's no difference between these control schemes, except I couldn't use the scroll wheel for changing weapons. I could still use the modern buttons, though. Like, there's no... Sorry, I can't get over that. think that's really dumb. Did I get a speed upgrade? No. I feel like he's moving quicker.
Things are all.
But maybe I'm imagining it. So I think he sounds like the guy who plays Lee in The Walking Dead. But I feel like people say that a lot when they're talking about black male voice actors that they don't know. So I didn't want to be presumptuous. But he kind of sounds like Lee. A little bit. He's got that kind of soft raspiness to it, his voice. I know, we're gonna get a radio call from him soon, right? So hopefully we'll hear him again. And here we have the stairs. God bless him.
Have you seen my wife, Natalie? She should still be around here.
I love that all the characters talk.
Looking for someone? I'll lend a hand.
That'd be great, fella.
And I don't have
name's
to
Jeff
I don't have to
Meyer,
press
by the way.
anything to progress the conversation.
I'm Frank. I'm a journalist.
It's got the same goofy animation. Call survivors with C. Set goal marker.
Follow me!
Hey, his lips move.
Come on! Go! Over there! Over there! Come on!
And I hear the zombies now. I hear the zombie ambience now. You hear that? So it's in the game. It's just it wasn't working in the entrance plaza there. I don't understand why. Oh, I forgot to use the... Oh, you can kick the soccer ball. That's interesting.
Jeff!
Natalie!
Jeff! Oh, thank God you're okay.
Oh, Natalie.
Okay, these
I'll
are
never let
still
you go
these are
again.
still 5,000 per sticker, which is what I per prompt, which is what I think they were before. Holy shit! I'm level 5.5.
Huh.
We haven't even entered
All
the
right,
mall
you two.
properly.
You mind cutting your joyous reunion short? It's not...
Okay, we can skip the conversation. We can... Can I give her a gun? I can give her a gun. Oh, she's aiming it right at me. Check survivor affinity levels and check their preferred items. Affinity can be altered through actions such as giving items or attacking survivors. When their affinity increases, they'll find items, defend other survivors, or come to Frank's rescue. That's interesting. This is really interesting. Give them a preferred weapon and their attack will increase. Preferred food and they'll recover all their health. It also boosts morale, more proactive, helpful behavior. Kickback. When grabbed by a zombie, repeatedly press whatever key is the forward key among the four, depending on where he's facing. Okay, you need to put the gun away. Ooh. Natalie, please.
Okay.
I don't know why she dropped it instead of just handing it to me automatically, but whatever. You know what? Let's take him with us. Let's put the new survivor AI... Oh, she wants chocolate milk? Alright, you got it. Your health is already full.
Oh, this is just divine. What a jerk. I can't take it anymore.
I don't understand. Why are you pissed? Is it because I'm aiming a gun?
Son of a bitch!
Quit acting like that.
Her happiness went from neutral to good, and then she went back down to... I think it's because I aimed the shotgun at her. We're gonna bring them with us.
Quit acting like that.
We're already level 6. Hold on a minute. Let me just for
We're
funsies.
counting on you, Frank.
Oh.
Please tell us where to go.
They talk? Like I know I know they can talk their dialogue, but they added new dialogue? Shit. Also, there's a sound effect when you run into items, which also you really couldn't run into items. You'd phase right through them most of the time. Unless it was something big like a bench, I think. You couldn't kick the soccer ball like I've been able to do. Let's get that secret sticker.
Perfect.
5,000 XP is fucking ridiculous. I'm sorry.
I'm never going to the mall again as long as I live. I've had about enough of this.
2 survivors at once bonus. Okay. This is incredible. Like, the rate at which I'm leveling up is just... This is nuts.
Perfect.
The level cap in Dead Rising is 50. I'm level 9, and we haven't even met up with Brad at the food court for the first time. We haven't even entered the mall. We have not even entered the map. Yeah, unless they raise the level cap. That's an interesting point. Maybe the level cap isn't 50 anymore. I don't know. There was an achievement in the original game for hitting 50, so maybe we can check and see if there's a new challenge for that. What's the max level? Will it tell us? Level max, reach level 50. We haven't even completed the first mission of the game yet, and we're 20% done with the total leveling that the game has to offer. This makes the game really easy. If this is how it's going to keep up, I mean, and that's what I said 7 levels ago, and it's already kept up.
Hey, it's Otis back at the security room. Can you hear me, Frank? Let me give you a rundown of the mall's layout so you know what you're doing.
That's Lee.
Right on the
That's
other
Lee.
side of the warehouse, you'll find Paradise Plaza. There's lots of shops there. Restaurants, sporting goods, books, you name it. It's a pretty big mall, so you'll probably need to use the can down there. Just check
Okay,
the map
Otis
to find
doesn't get
restrooms.
interrupted by any of that stuff.
Frank, you
Oh.
there? It's me, Otis, the janitor. You said you were a journalist, right? I've been watching the monitors here, and I've got some info you might want.
Zombies, huh? Had a feeling you'd show up. God, it's you. Look, don't sneak up on me.
Brad was attacked. I located him on the monitor.
It's probably just a sprain.
I've got to help Brad, or he's done for.
All right, fine. Give me your gun. Come on. I'm the reason you just got hurt. Let me help.
No, I can't let a civilian do that. That's against regulations.
Yeah, well, I don't think they had zombie-infested malls in mind when they wrote those regulations, kid.
You know how to use this?
Kinda. I've covered wars, you know.
I think the slide pulled
Look,
back on the pistol.
After I'm through helping you, you and I are gonna have a nice little chat.
Okay, so I have an observation. Oh, okay. I like the new case file screen. This is much more aesthetic. I got a problem with the voice acting, and it's not the quality of the voice actors, although I will say some of them I prefer the old versions of. It's that they're trying to imitate the original voice track. Like, whoever the director was for these voice acting sessions, they instructed these actors to mimic the delivery of all the old lines. Not only is it the exact same script word for word, but they're mimicking like the intonations and the inflections and stuff. And I think that's really hurting the game here. Yeah, right? Like, if like the guy who was playing Brad, he sounded good in the security room. He sounded terrible when he was screaming from the atrium. But maybe that's because he was being directed to scream the way the original guy who played Brad screamed. You're right. They're not able to play into their strengths as actors here. Yeah. I mean, there's new dialogue, clearly. All of the dialogue with Survivors and Frank, that's new. It was never voice acted before. But largely, the script is the same. At least the cutscenes, right? The main story.
Don't cut me off like that. It's rude. Anyway, here's what I was saying. There's some young guy wandering around in paradise.
Okay, so cutscenes will still interrupt Otis, but nothing else will. Oh. Where's that on the floor? Hey. And as for the game being too easy, I mean, it being too easy is the whole point, or the game being too hard as a critique. Yeah, is he gonna call me back? Maybe he won't call me back because, yeah, it was a quest in Paradise Plaza.
There's some young guy wandering around in Paradise Plaza. He's carrying a camera like you. I guess he must be a photographer too.
So if you hit G, you can skip through the lines. Okay, that's good. Place markers. I don't have a problem with that. I think the new compass is a good idea, the way it's designed. Honestly, this mostly feels really good. I think the new controls are good, except for that stupid, change with the scroll wheel. But just changing it back to classic controls fixed that. So, but the voice acting is weird, and the sound design is just. Okay, there's some noise. As they get real close to you, there's noise. But as soon as I'm here, no zombie noise. Okay, right as he crossed that threshold, I heard the ambience. But when you get to a certain, amount of feet away from the zombies, there's just nothing. Oh! It snuck up on there. This is new, you can actually read it. I like the new graphics here, Ooh! Okay. Can I shoot someone's leg off, though? Yeah, I shot his leg off. Okay, so they still have... It looks like about the same amount of gore as the original. The blood splatters and the limbs and stuff. Going back to I keep forgetting to address this, but you said, maybe it was all because of complaints that the game was too easy. To that, I say, restart. It's a major mechanic in the game that you can restart and carry over your level up progress. If you're having difficulty at the start as a level 2, and you make it to level 5, and then you die, and you want to restart at level 5, the game will be easier for you. But if I'm already level 9 before I even went to the food court to meet with Brad, why would I ever be incentivized to restart? If this is how easy and how quick gaining levels is going to be, players will have no reason to restart the story from the beginning with their carried over character. So by making the game easier like this, oh god, he's coming to me. They've made that entire mechanic redundant. It's useless now.
Hey, you're in my way.
You came to me, buddy. He looks pretty
Can't you
good.
see I'm hard at work? I'm trying to take some pictures here. You've got a nice camera there yourself.
Sorry about that. You know I happen to be a pro too. Maybe not as good as you, but...
Think you're a professional, huh? Do you, if you don't...
Skip.
The name's for...
Why don't I do... Don't show me what a...
Also, I saw something about camera parts in the camera store. We'll go take a look at that in a sec. Yep, erotic is missing. That's okay. Don't really care.
Okay, first I want you to take a picture of me while I show off my photography skills.
Good.
But not just any picture will do, Frankie. You have to get 500 pp for my image.
He said it.
It's not enough for you to just take a shot of me.
They know about
photographing
PP.
stuff. This just isn't good enough. You've got to get 500 pp for my image, Frankie. You did it! Next, I'll treat you to my signature cool pose. Get 700 pp for my image.
Perfect.
Nice shot! You did it! Of course, half the credit goes to your model. Well, it's in focus. And, the composition's okay, I suppose. Uh-huh. That ain't half bad. Okay, here comes the next one, Frankie. But first, feast your eyes on my work. Now this is my most emotionally moving shot. Now this is my funniest shot.
Oh, so that's what they've done. He used to say sexiest.
Okay.
Now it's
okay.
funniest. Okay. So for his quest, he's probably going to want
Is
an
my
outtake
most
photo
violent
instead.
Shot. Check it out. Okay, here's the deal, Frankie. You gotta go out there and take even better pictures than the ones I just showed you. You think you can handle that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, this pop-in thing is weird. I hope they fix that. The sound design thing, I'm starting to think is just a bug in the entrance plaza, because it seems to be working everywhere else. Granted, you have to be within a certain distance of the zombies, but I need an outtake photo with at least 500 pp. Alright, that's doable. And yeah, okay, no problem.
Perfect.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. I guess Kent's photo really just got to him, you know? Kind of weird how that glass just disappeared, but okay. Sound design in the mall otherwise is good. Different sound effects for different surfaces. The music as you transfer between hallways and shops, you know? Do I still have my unlimited orange juice? Oh, you know it, baby. It didn't make a sound there, but I think that's just because I was at full health already. Just putting the frying pan on there leveled up. I didn't even have to wait for it to... I'm level 10, man. I'm level 10 already. Like, don't get me wrong. My preferred way to play is to start a new playthrough with my level 50 character. But I do think every player should go through the process.
Hold on to your socks because we have news that will blow them right off. It's been 3 years since the Willamette Park 2 Mall opened its doors to you and your family, and
somebody's barricaded a woman's clothing shop in Alfresco Plaza. From the looks of it, 2 people are hiding inside.
Starting on the
Zombie
bring the whole
doesn't
family
care.
down to enjoy fun and games you'll never forget. Our parades, fun
Maybe they changed the personalities of the zombies? Like, that guy clearly gives a shit. He's walking towards me. Okay, he cares. He cares. But do you care? No, I could walk... He doesn't care unless I get right up in his face. And this guy... Oh, that was weird. This guy doesn't give a shit at all.
Perfect.
I just took an accidental PP sticker photo and got 2300 XP from that. For PP. It feels like this is almost perfect. Like, the controls feel really good. The game looks really pretty. There's just a few things that are off. And I feel like the voice acting is not fixable, right? That's not something they could patch in. But the, oh, there's my outtake photo. But I do think most of this is put together well enough that if you fix that ambient problem and you fix the difficulty being too easy, this probably would be my preferred way to play. And we don't even have... like I said, I haven't even met up with Brad yet. Like, still in the first area, but I do think a lot of this is really well done. I love the trash all over the place. It's fine, I'll go to a Speedway. Whatever, get a coffee. You can only spin the thing one way. That's weird. Also, okay, something I don't like about the UI. The compass numbers intersect with the item wheel. You see that? Also, I don't like that the item wheel is minimalized like this, where you can only see the thing you're holding, and then it only shows you, what, 6 items? I don't get to see my full inventory anymore. I only get to see the first 6 items pulled up. That's not a good change. They could just put the compass, like, between the health and the mission log. That would fix that. Oh, also, I just realized the chat, you know, that's not in a good place anymore. Put that here, maybe. Yeah, that's better. That photo sucked, and I got 824 PP for it. That's gotta be fixed. Maybe that's something a modder can do. Like, maybe modders can fix the rate at which you gain experience. I don't know. I've never modded a game before. Or created mods, you know. They got rid of the cool sound effect for when you swing the sword. What the hell? That's a downgrade. And the glow only works... I mean, the glow is still there. That's good. But the glow is only there when you're holding the sword. I guess that makes sense. Whatever. I'm not too bummed about that. But... Oh, okay, okay. It still works when you hit him. Alright, that's no big deal, though. Yeah, this is almost there. Let's go back to the camera shop.
I found a woman in the jewelry shop at Alfresco Plaza. She's moving around an awful lot. It almost looks like she's looking for somebody.
Okay. Camera part, flash. Toggle flash with F while readying the camera. Photographic supply shops in the mall. Obtain custom parts. That's good. Gives you an incentive to visit the stores. I mean, I guess you have to. Oh, look at that. His legs are on different layers. I don't think the original had that. Pretty neat. Textures are good. Frame rate's good too. It was just that entrance plaza sequence that was really weird. I was trying to say it earlier before Kent snuck up on me, but I really love the aquatic theming here. Like, I liked the Paradise Plaza in the original, but it didn't really have a distinct theme other than having the fountains, I guess. Although Alfresco also has a couple fountains. Or no, one fountain. But, you know, really committing to this aquatic thing. That's nice. I'm gonna check out the bookstore. Alright, so if we wear this hat and we go back to the security room, I guess that hat's been permanently unlocked. Let's see. Okay. Still got a weird jump animation there. Still clipping through the banner. That's okay. That's not a complaint. SMG? Yes. 100 rounds. Yeah, baby. I'm always tired at work, man. Doesn't really matter. No, the mall looks really good. I want to go to... I'm not really worried about the quest, so... I'm just gonna keep wandering around. We're gonna go to Movie Land real quick. Test out whether or not these areas... I mean, it's probably gonna be a loading screen. Part of me just really hopes otherwise. Pretty sure it's the same shotgun sound from RE2 Remake. Which, you know, would make sense.
Perfect.
Are there references on the menu? No, it's a regular menu. Can I... Oh, that sucks. I mean, they changed the Movie Land logo so it looks less like the Beautiful Joe one, and also you have a fucking loading screen. That is a bummer. That is a bummer for sure. Also, it looks like too bright. There's like a glare coming off all these lights. So I'm not sure if that's...
Perfect. Perfect.
I mean, it really does look... It's a little bright in here. But otherwise, I think it looks pretty nice. Yeah, I love the random shit on the floor. Like, there's just puddles and buckets of tissues and fucking... Well, those two things are a little suspicious. Popcorn buckets, we got random posters and shit. I don't remember any of that in the original, so... Yeah, I should steal the popcorn. How's it going, zombie man? Ooh, a shopping cart zombie. You actually let me test something. Here, hold on. I want to see... I thought I saw somebody do this in the hands-on preview or something. Okay, no, you can't drive the shopping cart through. You could probably go through picking it up, maybe. It's going? Yeah. Oh.
You missed, loser! Yeah, you suck! Yo, look over there! Hey! All right, looks like we found our next contestant!
We're gonna take out that dude and snatch his old lady!
Here we go! Take it easy! Shut up!
Oh my god. Did they just decapitate him? I thought I saw his head fly off his body there. Okay, they have the music. I wonder if this is our first psychopath fight, so I'm wondering if it's going to be any tougher. Power push, left and right keys, depending where he's facing. Feels like they're driving slower? Maybe that's my imagination. Oh, he's gonna try and hit me with that, maybe? Oh, shit. That was weird. The whole Jeep shook when they ran over the zombie. Almost out of ammo. I killed two of them. Just gotta get the driver.
I'm gonna kick meat out of you!
Why is he running away from me? I'm out of weapons, I mean... I ran out of weapons, I don't know. Oh, you know what? I know what to do. Ooh, I didn't think that would work. Okay. Where'd he go? Oh, he's driving over there. I'm looking for the, oh, shit. Where is it? There's a machine gun over here, isn't there? There it is.
Yeah!
Wait, give me that shit. Yeah, I don't know. So I guess boss AI isn't... They're not getting stuck on the trees at least, but this guy is still pretty stupid. And I'm already level 11, so he's not really that much of a threat. If I was still like level 2 or 3, then this would be a different conversation. Granted, I do know where to find all the hidden guns and stuff, so I mean, I guess that would set me apart from the new player no matter what. But still. He's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Drive, reverse. Drive with left click? I don't like that. You still steer with A and D, but W and S isn't... That's not the classic controls. Why would you do that? That's not classic. Like, I don't understand. We're gonna end the stream after the Carlito fight, I think. But I just... Yeah, let me just... Vehicles, accelerate. W, come on. Brake, yeah. Where's Sophia? She's alive, right? Whoa, the Jeep feels weird. Also, they got rid of that camera angle. I mean, he's still laying here dead, so I guess it's not too different. There she is. Sophie. Sophie. Hey, where are you? Stop running. Stop running.
Over here! Come.
They won? Good. Hold hands. Okay, I'll tell you right now, the hand-holding mechanic, much better. Look how quickly I can move without getting detached. So that's one problem.
Over there!
Okay, get in the car. Yeah, if they fix the weird...
Come on!
If they fix the weird zombie ambience, I feel like that would be like most of my issues. Yeah, right, exactly. Like, I remember during my stream, there was that old lady. Also, what is this? This door does not exist in the original. What is this? It's too quiet out here. They gotta fix the sound design. Alright, I don't know what this is, but it is... Maybe just for flavor, I guess? Definitely not in the original. Yeah, I remember when I was streaming and we were on, like, day 3, there was that old lady in Wonderland Plaza up here. You know, and I got stuck on the stairs because she just wouldn't take my hand. She just... That guy's stuck in a tree. We all see that, right? Perfect. Okay.
Oh! Shit!
Yeah, the zombies sound good when you're up close. There's gotta be some kind of value you can change, where it's like...
One silver lining. We can change our clothes for anything we find in this mall, for free!
Anyway, I think if you change the value in, like, the INI file or something like that, I bet there's a way to make it so that the sound will trigger further away from where it used to be. Yeah. Yeah, like, right now, it's perfect. The ambience is perfect. But if I go over here, it's gone. It's all gone. Complete quiet. And then boom, it's back. Just completely arbitrary. There's no smooth transition there.
Your girlfriend sent me to find you.
Who? Jesse? Damn it!
Uh-oh. Hello? Hello? Okay. My Twitch
Okay, we'll
preview
have to talk about this later.
crashed.
You know how to use that gun?
So I thought the stream
I've
went
never
down.
fired at a person.
All right, I'll cover you from here. You need to stick to the shadows. Try to get close to the target, okay?
And what am I supposed to do when I get close?
Well, the best solution would be to shoot the guy. But if you can't do that, keep him busy dodging your bullets and stay out of trouble. Are you up to it?
I'm a lot better with a camera. But yeah, I'll give it a shot.
All right. Next time he reloads, I'll lay down a suppressing fire.
Frank's jacket
counting
keeps
on you.
freaking out. If you look
Make
between
your way
his,
over there.
you look at like the right side of his jacket.
1, 2, 3!
I like the new loading screen. It's very minimal, but I do think it's pretty nice.
Good job, reporter, man. Keep it up.
I just took out half of Carlito's health with one hit from this. Granted,
I've got you covered. Look for an opening.
This weapon is pretty busted, so I feel like the
After it. Don't let him get away.
I feel like the food court is bigger. Maybe that's my own imagination, but it feels like it's literally larger. Oh, there's our buddy. Now, why would this be here? Why would this be here? I mean, I know how to climb up, but, I mean... Oh, Brad's following me? That's different. And I can jump while holding a two-handed weapon. That's new. Can I climb up here, though? No, I think I gotta drop it. Yeah, okay. Well, let's test this out, because oh, new magazine, Gunslinger. That's new. That's not a magazine that was in the game. Someone fell while painting and made a... Yeah. Bumblebee and Rocket League. That's cool. Increased damage done with firearms. As if we needed more damage with firearms, but okay. I want to test this out. Shoot me. Yeah, the wine cask is taking all the hits. Ooh!
You should eat something.
He's telling me to eat something. What do you think I am? A food court? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I'm surprised they don't have that detail. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting you to laugh when I shot Sophie in the face.
He got away.
And didn't acknowledge it.
Who was that anyway?
I don't know.
Yeah, Frank's pretty strong. Like, he's able to lift benches and shit just with complete
Thanks for your
ease,
help.
you know?
The name's Brad.
I'm Frank West, photojournalist. And right now, I'd rather have an explanation than your thanks, Brad.
Sorry. I've got nothing to tell you. Look. I don't know what Jesse told you, but as far as I'm concerned, we're through working together. So you cover your zombie story and leave the rest to us.
You guys are looking for someone here, aren't you?
Hmm? Who is that? Where did you take
You help me, I help you.
What? Wait, what do you mean? What needs to go? Me shooting Sophie in the face? Oh.
Damn.
I think it was Leah who got shot in the head last time.
You're one hell of a journalist, aren't you, Frank?
But I'll shoot her in the head too, I mean.
A hot-headed, underhanded, hotshot paparazzi with nothing better to do than to invade people's privacy.
I try. You got a point.
Yeah, Frank is definitely different, but he's still got that kind of nasally, slightly annoying tone to his voice.
You win, Frank. Let's work together.
He's a little snivelly, which I like. I do like it.
Jesse and I are DHS agents, and yes, we are looking for the man in that picture.
You're with Homeland Security? Is that guy a terrorist or something? I took that picture in the entrance plaza. Right near the front door.
The entrance plaza. You're sure?
Hey! So do I have your permission to cover this story? Or not?
Alright. Level 12 after defeating Carlito one time is nuts. Also, I'm still at speed level 1. I feel like they buffed Frank's default speed. Maybe I'm nuts, but to me it just
Time
feels...
flies when you're having fun, and 3 years have already flown by while we...
If that's the mall announcer, I want to know where the echo is.
Willamette Parkview Mall have been having fun bringing you quality goods at reasonable prices. Please join us next month starting on the 10th for our 3rd anniversary extravaganza. With fun activities for the whole family, you can't afford to
There's
miss
echo
the
when
fun.
you're in the stores.
The Willamette Parkview Mall. Come spend your cares away.
That's really... The sound design thing is so weird. So weird. I like this new detail here. They put the restaurants on the stairs. I noticed that earlier in the Paradise Plaza, they put the coffee shop on the stairs, like an ad for the coffee shop. Oh, maybe it was Sophie. I remember it was a redhead. You get 1,000 PP per picture. Is that what it was last time? I didn't do this in my original playthrough on stream, but yeah, if you break these plates, you get experience. Now, normally I would try and save as many survivors as I can, but the thing is, I'm already level 13, so I'm getting the impression that saving survivors isn't as crucial as it used to be. Hypnotism tips? Escorted survivors take less damage thanks to the powers of hypnotism. Right. Okay. So... I guess maybe that is the difficulty thing. It's like... It's not even just that the game is too easy. Maybe it was just that the survivors were so stupid they didn't want people to rely on escorting survivors to level up at a good rate. But they also changed survivors, so the AI is supposedly a lot better and dynamic and stuff. So why do both? If you're going to make the survivors a lot better, you don't need to make the difficulty grind easier. By doing both, I just don't have any reason to go for survivors. No matter how good the AI is. What's my motivation? As an actor would say. I do like how I can fuck with stuff on the floor by walking over it. That's really nice. And again, that change target button, where I can, you know, select between stuff that is near each other, very smart. Oh my god. Has Frank gotten any blood on him? He's clean. He is completely clean. Not a single drop of blood on him. That's gonna have to go against him. In my notes here. Yeah, that's kind of a big, for me, I think it's kind of a big deal. Oh, also, did this just, I think, yeah, the chainsaw cut through the glass. And the chainsaw will just cut enemies idly. Still, not a drop of blood on the guy. You don't drop two-handed weapons when you take pictures anymore. That's weird. I mean, I don't mind. Perfect. I don't mind at all. Getting my shit rocked by the punching bags here. What is this magazine? Tag Plus grants access to all skills you can learn by leveling up. Whoa. If your level... This is nuts! Martial Arts magazine. If your level's already at max, you'll do more damage with your bare hands. That's nuts! They took away the mirror. There used to be a giant reflective mirror here. But it's gone. Does this game really not have ray-traced reflections?
The Space Rider machine in Wonderland Plaza looks like it's out of control. Maybe.
That's Lee. That's super Lee.
Perfect.
Level fucking 14. Football tackle. I like the little TVs. I think those are new. Can't break them though. That stinks. Not a big deal, but
Damn it, just what I need. Another crazy person harassing me. Shit! Shit, just leave alone.
Hey, knock it off, you little punk. I'm not here for a fight. Just listen to me.
You win. Do whatever you want. Talk to me. Kill me. Whatever.
Listen to me. I came here to help you guys.
Shit.
Okay. They both don't like me. They've got favorite foods, milk, and cookies. Hey, what a coincidence. We got milk and cookies right here. So who likes what? Okay, you like the cookies. Here you go. Now he likes me.
This stuff.
This is the best I've ever had!
Hey, thanks for saving me. Here, take the sledgehammer, Aaron.
You got it.
They both like me now. Hey, how about that? What is it? Oh, you can preview magazines without picking them up. That's interesting. I don't think it makes a big difference, but endurance thanks to the elation.
Just hold on a little longer.
You get
I'm
bonus
coming to
health
rescue
for
you.
changing into new costumes? Is that what that means? Also, they're talking about each other. Bert said, "Hold on, Aaron, I'm coming to rescue you." It's pretty interesting. Okay. This magazine is crazy, though. Because it gives me all the moves without having to level up. That's a really fun item. That's really fun. I like that a lot.
You'll have to use both hands to carry a bench, but it makes for a good shield.
These Oblivion's tips. Look at how I've got... I guess I only have 4 items, but why have the 7... that's kind of weird. Oh yeah, I got it all, man. I got the whole moves. I got my weird wall jump? Probably. And the wall kick? Oh yeah, wall kick is back. I can throw them. I can disembowel. Okay, so this is all... Yeah, this checks out. This is all here. Like... Hey, Leah.
What's the matter?
No way.
She's still gonna...
Oh, there's Grace! My baby! Grace! Answer me! Grace. Oh no.
You got... I'll fuck...
Just leave her! Don't let them zombies eat my baby!
What? Come on!
Yeah!
Still can't climb while you're carrying someone, which makes sense.
Come on!
Damn, he's low on health. I know I said I was going to stop after the Carlito fight, but honestly, it just feels so good. It really does just feel nice to play.
Come on! Come on!
Just hold on a little longer. I'm coming to rescue you.
Are you? I'm not worried about it. I'm level 15. What do I need you guys for? Seriously. Oh my god! The zombies shoot. The zombie cops shoot you!
I found a couple of survivors in the bookstore in Wonderland Plaza. They look Japanese. Probably tourists.
What are we doing here?
I like how they re-recorded that line. That's pretty good. So, in the beta, the zombie cops could shoot their guns at you. They brought that back. That's really cool. I love that.
If you had the maintenance tunnel key, you could use the basement to get around.
Why did they put this giant pillar in the fountain? Alright, whatever.
Come on!
They didn't carry... Oh, they did carry over that. Or no. That's a health indicator. In Dead Rising 2, there was a indicator for when survivors were close enough to move between zones.
Go!
Which I don't... Better foam earbuds. Are you talking about the Galaxy ones you bought? Because that's a damn shame. You paid a lot of money for those. And they don't fit comfortably? That's a problem. I think the zombies are a little less aggressive, too. I mean, I definitely picked up on that right from the get-go. But it's kind of astounding how less aggressive they are. They've just made the game so easy. I'm just gonna skip this cutscene. We don't need to see it. I'm gonna have to check one of the bathrooms to see if there's mirrors in the bathrooms, because they took away the gym mirror. Which makes me think they might have just cut mirrors altogether.
Sir, if you could just kindly come with us, we can wrap
No, skip it. It's okay. I think I'm gonna restart the game over from the beginning next time I play it.
Frank, right now, you're in the entrance plaza.
Come on!
Looks like you got the shutter open.
Over there!
If you want to change into some fresh studs, just take what you need from the clothing shops out there.
I'm gonna see if Bill is still here. I think he is, because there's still zombies up here. There aren't as many. But, yeah, I think Bill is still hidden up here. Okay, well. Hey, you can hear him from outside. That's pretty nice.
Oh! Somebody there?
What the hell, man?
Please! What was the mo?
There's like 20 items on the floor. There we go.
You were... Yeah. Damn it!
Hey, talk to me, buddy.
Well, I guess I'll just head home then. I mean, the company owes me one, right? They won't care if I knock off a little early. Thanks a lot, man. See you around.
What the hell's going on?
So much.
Come back.
Oh, okay. Here, Bill, take this handgun.
I got your back.
His he likes pie. Okay. God, they won't stop nagging me. You know, it's really...
I saw this young guy who was taking pictures like there's no tomorrow.
Frank!
He looked obsessed.
Why is she talking about Kent?
Come on!
Well, anyway. Wonder how much fucking XP am I gonna get from you folks. Yeah, just some weird choices here. Like, the sound design is kind of weird. The voice acting... The voice direction. I'm not gonna say the acting, because it's not the acting, it's just strictly the direction. That's the problem here. I don't blame the voice actors themselves at all. I just think it's whoever was in charge of recording these sessions. Maybe it was, you know, a mandate from Capcom, but I don't think so. I think it was probably just one of the project leads was like, we have to, you know, if the graphics are going to be extremely faithful and all this other stuff is going to be... Whoa. Clip that, please. That is a zombie in a pillar. That is the second time. That is, yep, that's a zombie in a pillar.
Hey, Frank, look at that.
Oh!
Looks like a cool photo op, no?
That's interesting. Survivors point out PP stickers. Granted, they're big glowing yellow things now, so I don't think that's necessary. And you've got the picture guide in the menu, but that's kind of cool. The survivors, you know, they don't just give you generic game tips, but they actually, she just pointed out a PP sticker and marked it on the heads-up display for me.
Follow me!
That's really cool.
Follow me! Follow me!
Frank, you in the food court.
You can
now.
answer while you
You
give
might wanna
piggyback
try
rides.
mixing different foods in the blenders out there.
So I would... My first impressions of this are pretty strong, which I think is what I heard from people who played the early build. But, like, this feels like it needs more time in the oven.
Jeez.
Like, I don't know. I've said it a couple times. Oh, Bill's dead. I've said it a couple times, but it just needs some more time in the oven, man. Needed some more polish. Thank you for clipping that. I wish I didn't say clip it, though. Next time I point out someone freaking out, just clip it. Because if I say it, then it ruins the spontaneity, you know?
Frank, you're in Wonderland Plaza.
I'm giving you direction. Oh, Aaron's dying too. Well, we got Adam the Clown up here. I'm gonna ignore him real quick. I want to see something. Because all of the scoops are fully voice acted now. So I want to see if... Also, no noise for the roller coaster. The roller coaster passes by and it's completely silent. Oh my god, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Over there!
Shinji! Shinji! Whoa! また変なのが来た.
Tourists? They look Japanese.
I saw somebody in the north.
Japanese conversation book. Yes, please let me do
Just
this.
hold on a little longer. I'm coming to rescue you.
Kudasai watashi chigao ayashikunai.
あなたは
Huh.
Frank!
Yeah! Hey, Frank, look at that. Looks like a cool photo op, no?
Well, they definitely made survivors tougher, that's for sure.
Go to hell. Shit!
Alright, anyway, back to our conversation. This is incredible.
Watashi Frank Shashin Toro Shigoto. Watashi Anata Iku. Onsen na basho isho ni.
一緒に来いって言ってるみたいだぜ。どうする？どうするって、ここは信じてついていくしか。お前、もうちょっと慎重に考えろよ。こんなところに取材しに来るやつがいるかよ。あからさまに怪しいぜ。声が大きいよ。大丈夫だよ。あんな片言野郎にはわかんないって。どっちにしたって僕たちだけじゃどうしようもないだろ。ダメでもともとだよ。騙されたと思ってついていってみようよ。ったくよ。お前がなんだ。
来るか来ないか早く決めてください。
すみません、行きます。すみません。すみません。よろしくお願いします。
Oh, that rocks. That is so good. That is so good. Yeah, it's nice that the survivors point out PP stickers, but you know, like I said a few minutes ago, when they're glowing red like that, or yellow, Jesus, I need to go to bed.
Yeah.
It's just not necessary. Get rid of the yellow glow, man. You don't need it. You just don't need it. Alright, we're gonna fight Adam and we're gonna lose, but that's okay. This is where we're gonna call it a night for real, I promise. Oh, there you go. See? You do hear the roller coaster, but only when you're right here. When I was down there, or down there near the rails, I didn't hear anything. Just the sound design's fucked.
Stay away from that, Gramps! Huh? Everyone used to laugh at me. I was a walking punchline. But not anymore. When the zombies came, everyone died! That's why I decided to give all the happy people a lift on this fun ride!
Oh god, he's still really strong. Oh god. And the AI, he's walking behind the... Okay, AI is acting up here. He's just slowly walking into this counter. Oh god! Stop! Getting the hell out of here. Yeah, they still have mirrors. Oh no 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 no! It's so good! Oh no 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 no! Oh no! Good! Oh. You're not supposed to be in here! You're not supposed to be in here! Oh man. Okay, Adam is still tough. Oh god, go away. Go. Wait, he healed! He healed from his stupid fucking balloon! He's gained back all his fucking health! He gained back all his fucking health! What? What? You're not allowed to do that! I need help, man. Give me, I need a bag of chips. Something. Does the cash register still drop cash and coins? Oh. Okay. If you can't seem to make progress, consider restarting from the beginning. So they do encourage it still. Frank West is dead. And you can also continue from the autosave. But, ah, that's interesting. That's all very interesting. So they changed his balloon move, because before I think it was like, you know, they were all filled with like gas that would hurt you. Maybe I'm just misremembering, but I don't remember it being like that. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for tonight. Thanks for watching. Mashup Yo, Elucha Dad, Pat McGroin, thanks for the subs, and I'll be going again live with this game soon, I think. I think I want to stream the whole thing. I don't know. The performance issues at the beginning had me worried. I feel like it got better as it went on, performance-wise. I'll look at the footage later. But I gotta go to bed. So thanks for watching. Would I recommend the game in its current state? Day one? Honestly, no. Do not buy this. Do not buy this because I think they need to fix the sound. There's something wrong with it. Making it easy, that's a choice. You know, they made that choice, but I feel like the sound is definitely just broken. So. Alright. That's gonna be it, everybody. Bye-bye.